Hi, my name is Caroline Taylor, and I chose to focus on industrial organizational psychology. Why I chose psychology in the first place? I want to major in psychology because I've always had a passion for analyzing people and information. Getting people to work together while understanding each individual's wants and needs, then compromising ideas has been something I'm naturally good at. The idea that something can be so abstract with solutions and concepts, yet also so logical and rational, is what has really drawn me to this specific field. It combines research with creative and critical thinking in a way that no other field can, which is vital since these skills are used in every aspect of life. Now, the job I want to go into. The main focus is usually on larger organizations. It doesn't really do as well with smaller or even like medium organizations. A lot of times they'll work with human resources teams or just HR to help produce, have a lot of good ideas to get a really good work environment by identifying and improving workplace behavior and boosting morale, developing and building upon efficient training programs, observing manager behavior and its effects on employees, and vice versa, since those interpersonal relationships are really crucial to having a good work environment. A lot of times they'll be in charge of organizational management and ergonomics to make sure things just really flow easily and are really make sense in the workplace and how things are organized. That also includes a lot of data and research analysis and a good knowledge of statistics. Now, with education, in order to get to this, a master's is usually required for almost any decent position. Bachelor's just won't cut it usually. So as an undergraduate, you'll usually start by choosing a specialty with emphasizing in statistics or stats, business, or human resources, something like that. And so me personally, I like statistics. During this time, you want to really talk to professors, get involved with research, and focus on your emphasis so you can really build up your application so when you do apply to grad schools. During this time, you'll take the GRE, so you hopefully can study for that, to even take a course on it, to really prepare to get into graduate school. By building up your relationship with your professors, you'll get a lot of really good reference letters and have those references to back you up, in addition to those good test scores in the GRE. During this time, you'll also choose a good graduate school, preferably one with a strong reputation in specifically industrial organizational psychology. Once at the graduate level, you'll choose your thesis for research, start an internship or two to start networking and building those relationships professionally in the real professional environment, more than just professors in a school environment. Though you will continue to work with both your professors and other professionals in the field to continue that reputation. Now, when comparing this to Chapter 13, I just wrote it all out so I can clearly see if it really was a good fit for me or not. I do have a strong interest in psychology. I have a professional mindset with good goals that really are career focused. I have a good undergraduate education to prepare me for later graduate education. I do recognize that a bachelor's is preparation for a good job to start off with. So if I choose in that point when I graduate with my bachelor's to take a break for a year or two and work, I'll still be prepared for the workplace. And then I can later go back to grad school. Now, looking at the job option specifically, I wasn't really interested in being an academic psychologist or a social worker. I was clearly more interested in industrial organizational psychology, just because I love the logic of it and the professional aspect environment. So overall, my reasons and goals with psychology as my major line up well with Chapter 13 in the textbook and the directions I want to take with it. So I will continue to better myself on this path and continue to learn how I can improve.